All right, my first guest has appeared in numerous films, including Boogie Nights, Gangs of New York, and Chicago. Beginning September 10th, you can see him in his new movie, Criminal. Please welcome John C. Reilly. I like your theme song when you come in.
Yeah, what was that? Like
I don't know.
Man or something?
I like you have an action theme when you come out.
Yeah,
I like that.
I was half expecting Mr. Cellophane, but that's all right.
It's all right.
About that one.
I like this too. It's good. So how are you? You seem good?
I'm good, very good. Yeah, I'm really proud to be out selling Criminal, my new movie.
Oh, the movie. Okay, I thought you meant the lifestyle. Yeah, encouraging people to break the law. You know, I was told, I don't know if this is the case, but I'm the kind of person who's too nervous to pull a prank because I always think someone's going to get hurt or offended. I'm wimpy that way. You're not afraid. On the set of Criminal, you were pulling a lot of pranks. Is that right?
Well, you know, it was a tough movie. We shot it in like 28 days. It was very fast-paced. And one day we were in downtown L.A. We shot all over the city, which is a cool thing about the movie. But they have all these marketplaces down there in downtown. They sell all kinds of knickknacks and stuff. And it was a really tense day because we were shooting this chase scene. And I saw these, like pornographic playing cards, which
I know.
Caught my eye.
Which kind did you get?
Well, they had both kinds, male and female. And I was like, female, yeah, maybe for myself. And then they had these male pornographic playing cards. And I was like,
I know.
Boy, are these funny. Yeah, you've seen them. Okay.
See him, I have him here. So you got the male pornographic.
Yeah, anyway, people were really stressing out on this day, and I was like, wow, this would be funny. Wouldn't this be fun if you found this in your pocket? And so I play a con man in the movie, so I'm like always pulling tricks on people in the movie, and these things were really, really graphic. They weren't just like, Chippendale. They were like erect Chippendale. And
you didn't have to get that specific about it.
To just make a general
Can you draw
gesture.
this for us? Because I don't understand.
Anyway, they were the kind of cards that really freak out straight guys.
Yeah.
And,
I know.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah. If they freak you out too much, maybe that means something
else. That's a problem.
Else, but yeah.
I'm not attracted to this, anybody.
Give me that.
I mean, why did I bring that up?
Anyway, so I was like, oh, this would be a great icebreaker. So I took one and I kind of slipped it into the burliest crew member's back pocket, so it was sort of sticking out. Just like and I was like, wow, that's funny. Like I see some of the crew guys like, oh my God, whoa, God, look at that thing. And I had 52 of them, so I'm like, all right. One for you, one for you. And put them in people's bags, and eventually people were like, the best part was when they discovered they'd be putting their hand in their pocket. What the hell? Oh, God! No, make it go away. Erase. So I passed all these things out all over the set, and it was funny because at first people were, shocked and dismayed, and then the next day, some of the guys were like, yeah, John, it was real funny. The one in my pocket was funny, but the one in my bag that my wife went through when she was doing the laundry, that wasn't as funny. I had some explaining to do on that one. And then slowly some of the women on the crew started to be like, hey, where's the ace of spades? That was a really funny one. I was thinking I might hold on to it.
Can I have that just for a while? Now, on this, in this movie, your co-star Diego Luna, who you work with,
great actor.
Fine
you might
actor.
know him from Y Tu Mama Tambien.
That means and your mother also.
Yeah, but the movie.
You can't fool me.
He is a handsome guy,
But you were playing pranks on him too.
Yeah, a little bit. In the movie, I play this con man he's got a cell phone with him all the time. Right. Through the whole movie, people are calling him, like, people that he's in trouble with. You get the feeling because he never answers the phone. I'm always like, oh God, who's calling?
Right.
And so I needed to have this phone, and they would call me. The most effective way to get the phone to ring when we needed it was actually have a phone and have someone off camera, ringing the phone. So I had to have it, and then I realized, like, this is a real phone, and it's free. Like, I'm going to start using it. So I was checking my messages every 5 minutes or whatever. I was using the phone, like, free, great, prop, free, whatever. And so Diego, starts noticing, like, what, you're making real calls on that phone? And I said, yeah, it's, it's a prop phone. They said it's okay. And he's like, well, I want one. I was like, well, your character doesn't have one. He's like, I know, but still, I got to make a lot of calls. And I was like, all right, whatever, ask so-and-so. They'll get you a phone. And I was like, that's funny. And then he started using it, every like chance he got, he'd be calling. I was like, what's going on, man? He's like, oh, this girl, you know, I've seen this girl, and now she's off in this movie, and things aren't working out. I'm kind of breaking up with her. And I was like, oh, interesting. And, you know, and one time we needed him for rehearsal, and he was on the phone. I was like, okay, now he deserves it. So he had the phone on vibrate, and he'd always have it in his pocket, even when he's in costume, and it would always be with him.
Right.
And I got the phone number from somebody, and like we'd be in the middle of rehearsal, and this is one of Diego's first American films, so
right.
he was trying to do a good job and be very professional, you know, and I would have his phone number programmed into the cell phone, have my hand in the pocket, and hit send in the middle of rehearsal, and you'd see his face. And then trying to do his lines, like, it would keep ringing.
Right. That's probably going to get him the Oscar, like, that emotion you showed in it. That sense of wonder and mystery. Right?
The surprise.
Yeah.
The fresh surprise. Anyway, yeah, so then I was like, this is great. He has no idea, because he didn't know the phone number of my prop cell phone. And then I started doing stuff like I'd hide behind a pillar and call him and like watch him, like, oh, and then as soon as he'd answer, I'd hang up, and he'd be like, oh, God. He started to get really paranoid, like that thing when you break up with a girl and she calls and hangs up and calls and hangs up.
Right. Oh, great.
And he's so cute. You know, women go nuts for him, so I'm sure he had more than one girl call him, probably.
Right.
But so eventually he started to wise up, and he's like, who the hell keeps calling me? I'm gonna find out. So he gets the number off of his phone and calls back. And I would answer and then hang up, answer and then hang up. And then eventually I was like, I have to take this to the next step. So I speak very little Spanish, and most of it not very good. But he calls back, and my phone rings, and I go, hola. And he's like, right away in Spanish, like, what's the problem? You call me. Why you keep calling me? I was like, ¿qué? ¿Qué es tu problema? ¿Qué? Like, really indignant.
You can go with K for a long time.
Yeah.
K.
And so I eventually wanted to work it into, like, she's with me, why are you calling me? Like, you know, I wanted to, but I didn't have enough Spanish to do that. But anyway, he goes, hola, ¿qué? Over and over. And that was really freaking him out. And then he'd call back a bunch more times. And, you know, Diego's so sweet. The look on his face is really gullible. If you tell him something, he really believes it, you know? And so he was getting really, really upset. And I was like, I don't want this to affect his work. So we're about to go into rehearsal, and I walk up to him, and I go, hola. And he's like, ooh.
John C. Reilly.
Anyway, I was getting time, you know,
that's good. You're good at it. Well, we have a clip here from Criminal, and you're both con men. You're actually the more experienced con man in this movie, and Diego is learning the ropes, but he's got talent. What do we need to know about this clip?
Well, I take him on this little tour of L.A., and I test him on these small cons. And what we do right before this scene you're about to see is we walk around to doorbells and ring doorbells until we hear an old lady's voice. And I work out this con where I'm going to get some money from an old lady. So we go through like 50 tries before we get to this doorbell. And, well,
let's take a look at this clip from
happens.
Criminal.
Hello?
Grandma?
Yes? Who is it?
What, you don't recognize your favorite grandson?
Nicholas?
How are you?
Well, I can't believe it. It's been so long. When did you get to town?
Oh, I got in last night.
Are you all right? I hardly recognized your voice.
I know, I just got over something. But I'm not contagious, don't worry.
That's a bad guy. That's a really seriously bad guy.
I know.
Prey on the elderly.
Yeah, my mom's going to be really pleased with that one. Like,
your mom's going to love this role. I love the role where you prey on the elderly.
Yeah,
Good for you.
Cute.
Criminal opens September 10th in select cities. John, always a pleasure having you here.
Thanks for coming
back. John C. Reilly. We'll be right back with Ja Rule.